Hey guys, it's Dell here, and welcome back. And it looks like we got another entry from Mecha Core Industries with the 1100 Oberon model kit. This kit was sent out to me by the wonderful people over at Gundamit.com. They got model kits, figures, and much more. And when you go over there to check them out, be sure to use supporter code DELL to help out the channel. The link will be in the description. Thank you, and now back to the video. Alright, so open up the box here, we'll get a total of 19 runners. And if you happen to pick up the first batch of this kit, you'll get a duplicate K runner with painted gold. You get parts for clear plastic arms, fin funnels, and a dedicated base. And most of the runners of this kit are made up of different shades of white, some gray, gold, a clear blue runner, and the normal K runner, which is printed in a more lavender purple color. And jumping into the build of the Oberon, we once again have the runners you need for each piece listed so you can free up some space on your workbench. The inner frame of this kit is completely painted in gold and has some familiar joints as they are based on the Charon, which I reviewed and you can check out on the channel. And it led to a very similar build across some parts of the kit. I will say to be on the lookout for some tight-fitting pegs, especially in the chest area, to where the butterfly and movement joints are for the arms that plug into. The gold can be a little thick on these, and so I just recommend filing out the holes that they attach onto. It should take care of that. Other than that, the build really posed no problems to me. And while building, if you did indeed get the first batch bonuses, you'll have two K runners, one in the lavender and one in the gold. You can mix and match them. I went with the full-on gold to really get that regal, angelic look. And while the plastic here is made up of ABS, I had no problems with cracking using flow-type panel liners such as the Tamiya little jars you get, or the Gundam Pour type markers. And there's tons of undergating on this kit, especially on the painted parts, which is a good thing, and which led to almost no visible pot marking, besides a little bit on the back of the V-fin. Overall, I'm very happy with the build of this kit and had no major issues. Moving over for some size comparisons, the Oberon has a head height of 23 centimeters, or 9 inches, and a total wingspan of 52 centimeters, or 20 inches. Here it is next to the entry grade RX-78-2, the master grade Wing Zero Verka, the Debon 1100 Snow White Prelude, and the 1100 Charon. I left the action base on for the kit because my other winged kits and stuff have the action bases on there. They're kind of hard to stand up because they don't have the cool little legs like the Oberon does on the back. Alright, so we're getting into the accessories. For starters, we got a set of closed fist on the model kit itself right now. And we got a pair of beam saber holding hands, trigger finger hands, and a pair of widespread dynamic hands. We got the beam rifle, this little drum mag you put on either side. Then up here is where the beam sabers are stored, and these can kind of act like a bipod, but we can just get that out of there. The little ball joint parts don't quite like staying on that much, and these are kind of hard to get. There we go. Yeah, these don't like staying on. So we got a couple different beam options here. We got a normal little beam saber effect part, or my personal favorite is this big, like, broadsword beam saber part, complete with beam cross guards. And now if you look at mine here, you'll notice that it's a little chewed up. So I got a new cat, and it got a hold of that. So yours should not look like that out of the box. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is awesome. Very vigorous effect part. We got the shield. Very simple. Not many parts involved, but does the job. I like the design of it. It's like folded wings. We get 4 of these beam effect parts. And now what these are supposed to go, let's see here, let's see if I can't get just to show here. Yeah. So on the wings, you got these little parts right here. And now these are supposed to go on there.
Nope.
But you can see the problem. On my kit, hold on that one okay. But just on this, this one, it just falls.
Nope.
And falls. So that is why I won't be putting those on mine. So if you have that issue, you'll need to tighten those up. Let's get him back over where he belongs. But it's okay. You get these handle parts right here. We can put those on there. And like that. And then we got parts to make 2 beam glaives. So that's pretty cool. We got the little action base for the fin funnels that are part of the pre-order bonus. Not pre-order bonus, first batch bonus. My bad. With those you get little clear arms.
Adios.
We just plug those. Do this right. Just plug those into there. And we have our funnel. Looks like a quill pen. Very cool. You can move the feathers here. And there's a little ball joint up underneath there. You just put it in there like that. And you get 6 of these total. So it's made for a major display because we can undo this if it will cooperate with me. Come on, man. Come on, get off there. Okay. Because these can come apart and they can attach to the side of the action base. So you can have the mobile suit. I say mobile suit, it's not a Gundam, but you know what I mean. You can have the model kit with the action base, all the fin funnels in flight. And so that's going to be a pretty cool looking display. And speaking of the action base, here it is. Once again, they do some cool art here on the action base. Forgive my sloppy panel lining in here. These are very deep and I had troubles cleaning it all out right. But unlike the Charon's action base, it has a lock. You can lock the action base. It's awesome. And we can unhook here, extend it up. So yeah, improvement over the Charon on its action base. Here's that alternate runner. This is what you'd get for the normal release version. Like I said, with full gold. Full gold looks awesome. And you do get a little sheet of water slides. And now I didn't use these. They're mainly just a bunch of caution marks and stuff. I feel like all the caution marks would take away from like the angelic vibe that this kit has. So I went against using them. But now there is something I want to test here. So let me make some space on my desk because there's a lot going on right here. No kitty. You can say hi. You can say hi to the new cat. This is Guinevere. She's a precious baby. I love her to death. She's just in the way a lot. So I want to bring over the Charon because there are some things I want to test. So let's get him off of here. You want to stand up? Yeah, you're gonna stand up. So smooth that. Sorry, camera. So I'm gonna pop off Oberon's backpack, and I want to see if these are compatible. They are. Come on. Ah, there we go.
Goodbye.
Oh, that wasn't good. There we go. Yeah, so there we got the Oberon with the Charon's backpack. And now surely that means that the weapon is compatible. Let's see here. Let's get the hand off. Come around here. Grab the Oberon's holding hand. Oh. Maybe the weapons aren't compatible. The hands do look a little different. Oh. Never mind. We got it in there. Boom. Yeah. So that is compatible. We could do some kit bashing with these two. And now I have another theory because the arm joints and leg joints are kind of similar. So am I able to put this on here? No. No, you can't do that. Alright, so weapons and backpack are compatible, but arms and stuff, no, can't do that. Alright, so I got him put back together after a little experiment, and let's talk about the backpack here. So we got these little arms that can move all the way forward. This is kind of hard to see. Yeah, all the way forward. This arm right here can move up and down. And then that can move. Focus is being kind of a butt. Then I'm just gonna take the wing off here. There we go. On the wing, you got tons of movable feather parts. And then all these parts right here are all, they can move together. And you got this big wing part on the back. They can move. They'll say these wings look really good in person. They look a lot better than I thought they were going to, and I'm very happy about that. Big fan of these. And back here on the back, you got these wings themselves on little arms. All right, come on. There we go. We can move that there. Go forward and up. Well, I guess down and up. Move this out of the way, and we do got those little feet on here, so that way you can stand him up without the action base needed with this huge backpack on. So that is very nice. Getting onto the articulation of the kit itself, we got a... Oh. He's dead. We got a ball joint there at the head. But on the neck, it has a hinge, so you can really get a bunch of different kind of head movement out of it. On the arm, we do have a full 360. Shoulder can move independently. And we got this little ring here that can move. And the thruster here can move. We can get the arm out. We can move the arm. Okay, independently. Okay, real quick. On the back of the arms here, you have these plates, right? And you take these off to put the shield on there. After I put the shield on here, this part right here, I guess stretched out, it just does not want to stay on there anymore. It keeps wanting to fall out. But the shield stays in there just fine. We're just going to leave that off right now. And we do got a double jointed elbow. And we can move the forearm a little bit. And yeah, there we go. You can move that independently. Just gotta be careful with how you do it. And we got a ball joint on the wrist. And all the hands, the thumb can move. We got rotation here. A really good ab crunch. And a very tight but minute side to side there on the chest. We got movable front skirt. Arm out of the way. Side skirt here can go on a ball joint, so it can go either way. It can pop off, and that ball joint itself is on a hinge. So good movement out of that. Butt flap here can go all the way up. These little thruster parts can move up and down. Get back on there. There we go. Not going to be able to get the leg all the way out due to that side skirt. But we can get the leg fairly at a 90-degree angle out. And when we bend that, we got armor separation gimmicks here on the knee and up here on the thigh. You watch those all slide back into place as I'm closing the leg. like that. So that's cool. We can go out about almost 90 degrees. We can rotate the leg all the way around. We got some thrusters here on the back of the leg. And these also move when you move the leg. So that's some cool engineering. Oh, let me fix that real quick. Oop. All right. Goes back down. Then here on the ankle, we can move this little part right here side to side, and it can go up. These little feather parts here on the ankle are just on a ball joint. We got a really good ankle pivot here. We can move the foot back and bend the toe fairly good ways, as you know, with a certain other winged mecha. And you can get the foot up pretty far too. So yeah, overall, really great posability on him with not too many issues with parts wanting to fall off, besides just that there on the back of the arm. So yeah, fairly happy with this model kit in general. See, he's got to stand back up after I'm done touching. Boom. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of this video, and I've got to say I would heavily recommend this kit. The build of it is very easy. The parts, color separation looks awesome. It is sure to stand out on anyone's shelf with this pure gleaming white angel of a robot or mecha. I'm unsure if these have pilots or not, since there's no really lore with them. Besides the small issue there in the chest, which I pointed out, literally that's it. But yeah guys, definitely go pick this one up. Try and get that first batch bonus so you get all the gold pieces, so you can just have a pure white and gold look to it. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'm really proud of this community we got going here. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I plan to keep going, keep bringing you guys content. And with that, I hope you guys have a great day. And leading to a very familiar build, but that's not a negative in my point. That's not negative in my point. But